Our story begins in the province of Nova Scotia. Like all land mass, it is made up of a series of rivers, all draining to the ocean. The Bay of Fundy's estuary is connected to the Avon River system. The main head of the tidal river is filled with fresh water, not salt water. This is due to the construction of a causeway that has severed the river from the tidal flux. The town of Windsor had enjoyed the freshwater lake until the discovery of mass fish deaths due to the severed passage. The gates were then opened, allowing the lake to drain at low tide. The Bay of Fundy has the highest tides in the world, but the return of this tidal river was short-lived. In 2023, forest fires hit the province. Though Windsor was unaffected, an emergency act saw the gates closed to assist firefighting, despite no request from the department. A few months later, the province was hit with a 1-in-100-year storm event, causing widespread damages across the entire province. Windsor was no exception. The closure of the gates meant that all the stormwater from the area couldn't escape into the ocean. This, combined with a storm surge, caused property damage all along the waterfront. Even after the storm, excess water was trapped in the lake. The entire county was hit hard. Widespread property damage seemed to affect just about everyone. Rescue efforts were required, and several people had to be saved. But not everyone was so lucky. The Avon River's tributary sister, the St. Croix, was facing its own challenges. Almost 20 kilometers upriver is a hydroelectric dam. The scale of this dam is massive. It stands at 30 meters tall, creating an artificial watershed. During the flood, the overload of water put the dam at risk of breaching, which would send that entire watershed downriver. This threatened a large portion of the community below. During the peak of the flood, this emergency alert was sent to residents downstream of the dam. A 52-year-old man received the alert and quickly evacuated with 2 children. Unfortunately, their vehicle was swept away by the stormwater. The search for the missing individuals continued for several days. Unfortunately, no survivors were found. This region has several large dams, disrupting the natural hydrologic cycle. Mainland Nova Scotia has over 100 hydro dams that only account for about 3% of the province's total energy consumption. Although hydro energy is renewable, that doesn't mean it's green. River fragmentation disrupts ecosystems, all for human exploitation. My solution isn't to remove all dams, but to rethink our relationship with water, moving from a commodity to a natural ecological process.